Welcome back to Living 757. Now, this next segment is something that I feel should be taught in school, right?
Yes.
Because let's face it, taxes can be kind of daunting to a lot of people.
Yes.
But fear not, our next guest is here to make sure we are prepared this tax season. Let's welcome Deidre Moon.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi there. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming because, like I said, taxes can be so daunting. And for somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, it's really scary.
Downright scary, in
It
fact.
is scary. Yeah. And a lot of questions comes to place, and I know we are in tax season now. I think the big one for me, back in those days when I didn't know anything about taxes, what is the difference between W-2 and a 1099? Because some people, I ask them their taxes and they ask me oh, do you have a 1099 W-2? I was like, I didn't know what was the difference.
Okay. This is a really good question, and it's really common, you guys. So when you are an actual employee of an organization, of a company, let's say a big, Fortune 500 company, you're an employee. And so when you're an employee, you'll receive a W-2.
Okay.
When you are a contractor, some people call it an independent contractor. That means you're technically not an employee. Even though you work for the organization, you're considered a contractor and you are issued a 1099. So the difference between the W-2 and a 1099 lies in your employment status. Were you hired as an employee? That means W-2. Were you hired as a contractor? That means 1099.
For example, just in a very regular words for me, if I cut the grass or I just work for and I clean houses, that means I'm an independent contractor, even if I go to your house to do the service. But I'm an independent contractor, right?
That
1099.
is correct. 1099,
Okay,
that is correct. Any work that you guys do, and I know sometimes people may have somewhat of a side hustle.
Yes.
They may do some of the Uber or Lyft and that type of thing. Those are going to be 1099 contract positions,
right?
Because they are not an employee of that organization.
Correct.
So if you go and clean some houses, you're probably going to get a 1099.
Perfect.
So as a 1099 employee, or as a 1099 contractor, why might it be beneficial to start an LLC in your name?
Oh, wow. Okay, so LLC, I love this conversation because we all hear the buzzword or the buzz acronym LLC, right? We hear it on social media. We hear it all over the place. What's an LLC? Get your LLC. Okay, so LLC stands for Limited Liability Company, okay? This is something you get from the state. Now, I can only speak about the state of Virginia because that's where my expertise lies, but you get your LLC in Virginia to protect your personal assets. So let me give you an example, you guys.
Okay.
Let's say you're doing some house cleaning, okay? You are going out and you're cleaning houses on the weekend. Well, if you are doing that just as an individual, you have no protection underneath just your name.
Oh.
But if you're doing it under your LLC, then your personal assets
Will be protected.
will be protected.
Got it.
That's
Yes.
absolutely
All
right.
right.
So when you think LLC, think protection.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we have a
yes,
perfect
yes.
word. Now, speaking of protection, we're gonna play a quick game about myths and facts that we can have real situations.
Oh,
the
goodness.
question's gonna be on the screen. We're gonna read it, and we have two cards here, and then you can explain us if it's a fact or if it's a myth. Are you ready for that?
Okay.
Okay, let's play a game. You wanna start?
Myth or fact? Only people with children are eligible for a tax refund.
What do you girls think?
Myth.
Okay. Well, you know what? This is a really common misunderstood question. That is a myth.
Oh.
Okay, so here's my 2-second spiel, okay? Getting a refund can or cannot be a great thing. Very often, you're getting a refund of money that you've already paid.
Oh, that makes sense.
So think
Right.
about it, you know.
So
Yeah.
it's like you're loaning the government your money.
Interest free.
Wow.
Which one of us has
Let's see.
a credit card that is interest free?
Okay,
None
Deidre,
of
let's
us,
do
right?
one more question because time is running.
Okay.
Myth or fact? Tax season is year-round.
What do you guys think?
Myth.
Myth.
That is a fact.
Oh.
Tax season is year-round. Though we have a filing requirement for our individual returns on April 15th, tax season is all year round. My firm is available 365, and things happen at other times of the year other than 4/15.
Oh.
So year-round.
Year-round.
Got it.
Okay, I think we
Okay.
have time for one more, Ashley.
Last question. You cannot claim your pet as a dependent. Oh. Fact.
Fact.
That's a fact.
Yay!
As much as we love our pets and our
Yes.
animals, unfortunately, they don't qualify as dependents. They probably should, but they don't.
Right.
Yeah, well, where is your office located if some people want to reach out to you?
Sure. We are located at 2697 International Parkway, Parkway 1, Suite 103, Virginia Beach, Virginia 23452. Now, if you don't remember all of that, we're near Lynn Haven Mall.
Don't worry because we have all the info on the screen. Thank you so much, Deidre, for these amazing tips. I think
Yes,
we all
thank
need it,
you.
right? Yes.
Absolutely.